Hi everybody, my name's Steve. I work for the service team here at ThoughtExchange, and today I'm going to be walking you through how to manage an exchange that you've already created. So if you're wondering how to create an exchange, we have a separate video about that, and we'll include a link below, but let's jump into how to manage an exchange. So here I am at my.thoughtexchange.com. I've logged in and I've navigated to my active tab under my leader menu, my lead menu there. And under active, I can see that I have a couple of exchanges that I've created previously, and this one has some participation in it. So let's jump in and do some managing. The first thing that you'll see here on the manage page is these numbers at the top of the screen. They tell me how participation in my exchange is going. So I can see that I've had 22 people participate, they've shared 30 thoughts, assigned 358 ratings, and I have 3 thoughts in pending. And that's the number that I really want to pay attention to as a leader. Pending thoughts are thoughts that have received fewer than 5 ratings so far, and because of that, their average star rating is subject to a lot of fluctuation. As a leader, I want my number of pending thoughts to be as close to 0 as possible. So if I have a large number here, that's a good signal to me to send a reminder back out to my participants, asking them to come back and assign more ratings to some more thoughts. You can also see the number of thoughts that you've left leader comments on here at the end. The first tab below my participation statistics is the Edit tab, and this should be really familiar if you've created the exchange because it will just bring you right back to that Create menu if you want to make any changes. So the next tab that you might see is the Events tab, and this is depending whether or not you're taking part in the beta program to test this feature out. But under Events, you're able to live stream an exchange, or you're able to split participants into roundtable groups to continue discussion after an exchange has taken place. I won't be going through these in too much detail in this video, but if you'd like to learn more about them, ask any of our ThoughtExchange coaches. The Invite tab is what I can use to invite participants into my exchange, even if I don't have any participation already. So if I click that, I'll see the link to my exchange. All I have to do is click that to copy it, and then I can copy it into an email or a social media post. If you've elected to have the beta link option turned on, this is a link that will take participants right into the scrolling version of our user experience. There's also a 9-digit code, so you can send your participants to thoughtexchange.com/join and have them enter this code if that's how you'd like them to enter into the exchange. And that 9-digit code also works for this SMS option as well. Next is the Notify tab, and this is what I can use to invite participants back to my exchange to share and rate more thoughts if they logged in with an email address and a password before participating. So all I have to do is click this, I can type a message to my participants and hit send, and the software will send that message to everyone who logged in, like I said, with a registered account. The next option here is participate, and this is just what I would use as a leader to participate in my own exchange if I want. So if I click this, I'm brought right into the exchange as if I were a participant. Below participate, we have the reported thoughts tab, and this is what I can use to moderate the thoughts that are coming into my exchange that have been flagged by my participants. So if I click here, I can see that I have a thought that's been reported by a participant, and if I click the thought, I can choose whether I want to keep it in the exchange or remove it. You can also moderate thoughts here, if I navigate back, to the Discover dashboard under the Moderate tab. So if I scroll down here to Moderate, I'll see that same thought and I can choose to keep it or remove it here. The Discover dashboard has a lot of other analysis related features in it, and if you'd like to learn more about those, check out our articles and videos about them on our help site at get.thoughtexchange.help. The Quick Results tab is what I can use to just see the thoughts that have risen to the top of the conversation so far. So if I click that, I'm brought into basically what is the Discover step that my participants will see, but I can see my Hot Topics tab, which is a sampling of thoughts about different ideas that have risen to the top of the conversation, or I can see the All Thoughts list, which is just all the thoughts in the exchange in descending order of average star rating. And here I can also add public comments to them as well. We already took a quick look at the Discover dashboard there, so we'll skip that. And the next option is to just close the exchange. So this is just a button I'll click to close my exchange. I'll get an "Are you sure?" type message. And for this purpose, I will leave the exchange open, but that's how you could close it if you wanted to. My next option is to create a report, and to do that I need to close my exchange. But basically what this would allow me to do is just create a PDF report of the top thoughts in my exchange if I wanted to share that with other leaders in my organization. If you'd like to learn more about creating a report, check out our link below to our help article about that, which also includes a video walkthrough. My next option is called ThoughtExchange Labs, and this is a kind of a cool area, but this is where a lot of our features that are still in beta live, and most of these are analysis-related features that aren't yet ready for the Discover dashboard. So here we have a dynamic auto themer, a word cloud option, and the features in ThoughtExchange Labs do change from time to time as we move new features into the Discover dashboard. So check in here regularly just to see what we're working on. And finally, I have the option to switch the leader of my exchange. So say I'm going on vacation or I'm not going to be able to manage my exchange myself for a little while, I can just click this, click my name, and select any other leader within my organization who's been added to the leader list for our ThoughtExchange workspace, and I can make them the leader of the exchange. So I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough of the Manage page. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to any of our ThoughtExchange coaches, or again, you can check out our help site at get.thoughtexchange.help for more information about these and other features. Until next time, thanks for watching.